that one show where Pigeon's not, or Chris is not here. Pigeon's is a non-professional name.
Pigeon is his off-screen name.
Yeah, I think we've told the story about the Pigeon name.
Yeah, we did.
But it's been a while. Anyways, anyone have anything cool to start us off with?
Well, I do.
Go
The
ahead.
first episode of Artists of the Week is coming up this week.
Oh, really?
I've already recorded it.
Alright.
It's the worst popsicle band I could have chose for the first fucking episode.
Do you want to hint at who it is, or do you want to save it?
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst? The fucking Limp Bizkit? You did Limp Bizkit for your first episode?
This week was horrible! This week was terrible!
That's your fault for doing that.
By the way, I'd like to mention, this is literally the worst fucking band I could have done for my first episode, because the entire video was just me, this is bad. This is really bad. This is bad. This is really bad. I might have said, like, 3 good things throughout the entire fucking episode. The rest of it's just like, this was bad. Like, because halfway through the week, I fucking zoned out, because it was so, like, I just couldn't listen to it anymore. It was just too much Limp Bizkit, man.
So, when is this going up? Like, Thursday or
Probably
so?
do it Wednesday.
Okay, are you gonna edit it, or is it just gonna be like one straight full video?
I mean, do you want me to send it to you?
How long is it?
It's only 7 minutes.
Okay, I mean,
you could touch it up.
I could like just touch up a few things.
I don't
on
really
it.
think it's that bad. I mean.
Okay, I mean, I'll
you can
give
show
it.
us. It's on your phone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, show us after this. Well, maybe not the whole thing, just like how it looks and stuff. And then I'll.
This one's a little rough. This one's the first episode's a little rough because I just woke up in the morning. I was like, oh, I guess I'll fucking record a video.
Okay.
I set a thing up. I put a sweatshirt on. I was like, hey, it's Artist of the Week.
So what's your setup looking like?
It's just me. I'm sitting on my bed and I have the camera set up like this, facing this way, and then like I have it's just my wall. It's like a tan wall.
Okay. Starting off basic.
Yeah.
Then I'll get the green screen with the little.
With the little
I'll
square.
start
So
buying
you can-
flannels.
There you go.
Oh my god. That has some for you.
I have some.
He had some.
I want to buy a yellow flannel and a red flannel. Start wearing.
Wear the yellow one whenever it's something good, and then wear the red one whenever it's just like something okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, aside from episode 1 of Artist of the Week, Eric, what have you been up to?
The same thing as usual.
Okay.
I mean, I got a new car.
Oh, yeah, you did get a new car.
Yeah. It's black, and it looks pretty.
It's pretty.
Is it that the car out there?
Yeah.
Out front? Okay. You know what's funny? Because I pulled in and I was like, I don't think Eric's here yet. I was just staring at your. I was like, whose car is this?
It's a Ford Escape, right?
No, well,
Or an
the
Edge.
thing about that is, the, Ford Escape my mom ended up taking it, and I ended up taking that car.
What, that white?
The black one.
And
then the white car, which is the Ford Focus,
What happened to
is
this?
just chilling in the backyard. I don't know.
Oh,
what
okay.
to do. It's a little piece of shit.
Make it a scrap car. Start freaking racing it everywhere.
Yeah, Ford Focus are not
Ford
fun.
Focus is
Beat it up.
Yeah. Lydia
It
should
lasted
know.
3 years,
Yeah.
so I don't care.
Just beat it up.
Kyle with
Honestly.
his black Ford
He had a
Focus
hatchback one, so
Yeah,
it didn't even have a trunk, though, so his was even worse.
and a red door on
I'll
it.
give you $5 and a tuna sandwich for it.
What do you want another car for? You have a car.
I
You've
want
had
a
like
few.
7.
Yeah,
Then I
decide
can have
them.
2 cars.
Okay, half my friend group.
Because this week, what was it? I have something planned. I plan on taking a road trip on December.
Ooh, where
Where
you
you going?
I'm gonna go from here to DC, then from DC to Jacksonville and Virginia. No, North Carolina, and then from North Carolina down to
I
Georgia.
was about to say, that was a really big bump from like DC to
Jacksonville.
Florida.
No,
Yeah,
That's what I thought you meant.
DC to North Carolina, and then from North Carolina to
see what,
Georgia. Because my friend Colin lives in Georgia. We're gonna go see him there.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna fly up and he's gonna drive down with us.
That's
cool.
really cool.
You gonna stop and see DC?
He wants to see the Capitol because he's never been there.
It's not
I-
all that. It's trash.
He just wants to be.
Right
He
now.
wants
It's
to
just
go
a
there
lot of walking.
before he's leaving in 4 months. He's joining the Navy.
Oh.
So that's how I take him to go see DC. So we're gonna go see DC. Then we're gonna go meet our one friend in North Carolina that we also play Xbox with. He's lives in this place called Jacksonville. I don't fucking know.
It's like a little town
But,
in
yeah.
Carolina.
Then we're gonna go from there to Georgia to his house.
And then we go to
We're
real
gonna stay there for like a
Jacksonville.
week,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna drive back up. It's gonna be my first long distance trip.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've driven to Philly quite a few times.
Well,
so
yeah,
I'm
the
not
furthest
really-
I've driven is like Philly.
Yeah, for
like
me it's
West
Philly, too.
Philadelphia. Either that or down the shore. I mean, the shore's further, so I'm gonna say down the shore.
Yeah, but
the villas.
Shore's easy.
yeah, like the villas. That's like
the
an hour
villas
drive.
is like an hour drive. Yeah, that was a fun drive though.
Yeah, I've been to
I enjoy that drive.
North Jersey.
So
too.
nice.
Yeah, it's a nice drive down.
Bro, I love it when I'm driving down a road that's just trees on one side and trees on the other side.
Yeah, I like driving.
For miles and miles and miles, just trees.
Yeah, it's nice. Especially
Kinda-
when I'm listening to, because the first time I ever took that trip, I had both Dr. Dre CDs with me, so I felt like you for a minute.
Yeah.
Listening to The Chronic, and then 2001. I got halfway done that, but I got to Chris's house. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Did you know if you're in frame, AJ?
I should be. Let me see.
Might.
Yeah, I'm in frame.
Cool.
There's just like a big empty spot where I should be.
Oh, cool.
Okay, let me make sure I turned on the mic too. Okay, I did.
That
That would
would've
have been terrible.
Terrible.
We're good though. We're good.
I got what is it? Okay, what I was gonna say. We started the podcast. We were talking about our old Eminem episode.
Oh yeah, right before we
So-
started.
After Limp Bizkit, I was fucking dead. So I was kind of like beat on music for a little bit. So I
I
was
got
like,
you.
alright, I'm gonna kick back and listen to some old stuff. So I started with Infinite, and then it turned into some Shady LP. And then it turned into the Marshall.
So what you're
LP.
telling me is you listen to every Eminem album again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So next week,
You're doing Eminem.
I'm doing an Eminem episode, but this is the final time I talk about Eminem.
We said
For
that
one
last week.
reason is that I'm doing Eminem and everything he's been associated with.
Oh, like-
Slaughterhouse,
Oh,
D12,
everything. Okay.
Bad Meets Evil. I'm going to finish all of it, and then I'm going to make one final episode.
Okay.
12 minutes, like 15 minutes at most.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to spend a fucking hour and 30 minutes talking about every single song on every
don't-
single fucking album, every single detail.
That was horrible.
I'm just gonna go, this album's good, this album's alright, this album's good, I'm gonna do that.
Maybe
I'm
like
not gonna fucking,
talk about a few of the
Yeah,
good or
let's
bad
do
songs
it.
on an album.
yeah,
Favorite ones.
yeah.
Favorites, least favorites.
After this, I'm not talking about Eminem anymore, because we've
I
done...
promise you it's gonna come up again.
Oh
It's
yeah,
gonna
I
come-
will. When he releases something new.
Once he has a new album out, it's fucking game over. We're gonna be talking about him again.
Start from the beginning again.
Alright, let's pull out the Infinite CD, let's go.
Let's do it. My bootleg.
Yeah.
Okay, so music-wise, I said that last week. Never mind. Well, I started Ice Cube this week,
Ice Cube.
and he's pretty cool so far. I've only gotten
He's
through
really
the
good.
first album and the first EP. I started. Oh fuck! What's that album?
Did you
called?
do it in actual order, or did
Yeah.
you do it by Spotify order?
I'm doing it in actual order. So, Death Certificate, is that the second album?
Death Certificate is the first album.
Is it? No, that's America's Most Wanted or whatever.
America KKK's Most Wanted.
Yeah, that
And
one.
then it's Death Certificate.
Yeah, I just
And
started
then
that one.
after I'll let you know on Spotify, Death Certificate, the first like 4 songs are anniversary songs. So
Oh,
there were
okay.
songs that were recorded in like, I think like
2017.
2018 or 29. Like,
Okay,
something like
that's
that.
why it sounded completely
So,
different
like,
when I did
yeah.
the first song.
Yeah, so like all those songs, like the first like 4 songs are let me actually look, because I know which one starts the actual album, because he has like a theme for like his old
Old
the
album.
first song on his album is always like related to death somehow. So like it'll be like the funeral,
Gotcha.
there's like the execution or something.
Do you know Family Guy originally wanted to do that? Every episode they wanted tied to death. So like that's why the first 5 episodes have something about death in the title.
Yeah, because the first
Okay.
3 songs on it are wrong, and then the funeral is the actual.
Okay, I'm only on the second song because I mostly listen to music when I'm driving and have nothing to do, or when I'm taking exercise walks or runs or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's when I only really listen to my artist. So Ice Cube, it's probably not going to take as long as Sabaton, but still.
Yeah, the first like
I know, it's fun.
like the first 7 Ice Cube albums are fucking really good. Like
So Eric, who's your artist of the year?
Yeah, it'll be artist of the year. I don't know. I should do Eminem, honestly. So I
Britney
can actually
You
talk
probably
to you guys.
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
Fuck it.
Yeah, was she okay?
Is she ever okay? Is the real question.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I feel like she's
Probably
like
not.
kidnapped.
She's
Some
like,
shit.
I thought was she the
Some
one that
shit.
went fucking crazy? And
Yes.
she's the one that went batshit insane. Like,
Yeah.
Aren't they all of them though?
no, but like
Yeah,
Britney
but,
went
like-
fucking nuts.
You need to look at her Instagram and shit. It's
Yeah,
weird.
she like posts crazy shit all over
Yeah.
Instagram, like freaking out. Like she's like actually like I think she was like committed, and then like she got out. Or so she was like going crazy for a while.
yeah, that was sad.
And TikTok's turning into Flappy Bird now.
Yeah. You
No,
can't
I
I
gotta
download
delete
it.
it off people's phones.
It's
They're
the,
keeping TikTok.
I heard they
now.
were keeping it.
They just sent
Well,
out
you
a
just can't
message.
download it, right?
I don't know.
No, you can download it. It's
Oh.
still moving.
I think they made a
Someone
new
from
deal.
The US is buying it.
Nothing related to
Microsoft's
FDR.
probably buying it.
Probably. Something like that.
I
I
said,
hope Microsoft.
I said new deal. I
Whatever.
did not mean FDR's deal at all. Yeah, this TikTok's gonna solve the depression we're in
Yep.
by
Well,
making people dance and say stupid shit and songs that shouldn't be number one anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, does anyone listen to any new music
Nope.
that came out in like the
Music?
past 3 months?
3
Because
months.
I haven't.
Well,
Probably, it's
that's a
getting
new
big.
Nas
Yeah, probably.
album. I didn't talk about it on the podcast though.
Oh, what'd you think of Nas's new album?
It's pretty good.
Considering he's an OG.
Considering he's an OG in his last. The Nas is a very interesting rapper because like his first album was the only one that like blew up. Like Illmatic,
It's like one of the
And, like,
greatest rap
it's-
albums of all
yeah.
time.
and then like he had a few hits here and there afterwards. He kind of.
It was never the same.
He was
though.
never he never like got up to the same status as his first album. The last album was pretty good. I listened to it. It was pretty good. It's called King's Disease.
That's how I felt about when I know we've talked about this album a million times, but when the Who dropped their new album December of last year,
I thought it was pretty good.
I know it's not gonna like make them revive or anything, but like I thought it was pretty good.
I thought it was interesting because it still sounds like an album that came out of the 70s. Like,
Yeah,
it still sounds like something that they would have made back then. It's just newer themes, I guess. Like
Yeah.
newer.
so let's get on something that Eric can actually contribute to.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new Apple Watch that just came out?
A new one just came out.
Okay, let's
Well,
talk about
great.
something.
Here we go. Now.
I don't think anything of it. I just saw one guy wearing it. That's all I can say.
Okay, so I mean, I have the 5. Is that so? The 6 is out
The
now.
6 is the newest one.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, they're coming out with a new iPhone soon. Like, I just
I
got
know.
mine.
The 12, I heard it
I
got
just
delayed.
got this one.
Like they're brand new.
Yeah, the 12 got delayed, I heard.
It's
I
whatever.
hope so. My phone's
Yes.
gonna get slower.
Who's buying that new Xbox day one?
You?
Yep.
Oh,
PS5.
really? PC.
PC, you're right. You're right. I have PC and I like everything.
We
so I
both
can't.
won.
Well, guess
Yeah,
what?
we both win.
Well, guess what? You guys don't get to play Halo.
Oh, no.
We do get to play Halo.
Yeah, we do.
Halo Infinite ain't coming out for PC.
Not in the beginning, but I bought the Halo, the Master Chief Edition on PC.
Probably Pigeon.
Corona College.
Corona
It's
College?
fine. You know
it's
what?
Okay.
It hasn't really changed at all because when you go to actual classes, they do the same exact thing that you're doing at home, and then you go home and do all the homework. So it's not like you're doing anything different.
I mean, to an extent, yeah.
I mean, other than them just speaking out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
like-
a lot more different than I...
You're right, but
I thought I muted you.
you literally just go home and do your work anyway. So
Dude, yeah, that's true. Now Chris is not going to stop texting us.
whatever.
He's trying to make his appearance.
No, he's not getting a cameo in this episode. Also, Sully said he was showing up.
Well, that's not.
Alright, I think we need to have a quick talk real quick.
What?
This Sully experiment was a complete failure.
Well, it's Sully.
I've
Do you
actually
really
made it
think-
more than him.
You've made it more than the person who's supposed to be replacing you for making it less.
Well, that's because the summer took a hit at me. That's all.
That's not bad on you. That's bad. That's really bad on him.
So you thought Sully was gonna actually wake up and make it every week?
That is true.
It is a pretty
It's
early.
Sully.
So you had the McDonald's spicy nuggies. How,
Yes.
How were they?
They were actually pretty good. I'm not gonna
Did
lie.
they taste? Did they taste any different?
They did taste different. They
Just
were
what?
like, it wasn't like too spicy, but if you kept eating them, they could start getting spicy.
Okay.
And you could feel it, you know. And it was pretty good.
Because I've only had one source say they're not that much better. But
I
like,
mean, they're not much better, but they're pretty good.
Did it rain?
I know what we
No,
could,
it's just dew.
Yeah, the ground's moist.
know what we could talk about.
What?
Ow.
We didn't talk
Ow.
about it
Ow.
because I guess none of us had it, but we could talk about the Travie Patty.
I had the Travis
Oh,
Patty.
yeah.
They did.
I've
It's
had
so
it.
good.
You have the Travie Patty?
It tastes like any other fucking quarter pounder, but
It
it's
tastes-
good.
You have a Travie Patty?
It's cheap.
If you like McDonald's food, it's pretty good. If you're like
For
me,
the
who
price, too.
doesn't really care for McDonald's food, it is very
It's a
average.
steal for that.
It's a
much
steal
money.
for the
It
price.
really
though.
is.
Like a side of fries, some
$6?
Sprite, and like
I
some,
think I still think Wendy's
barbecue
beats them
sauce.
though with the 4 for $4.
that is true.
But
Wendy's is just so good. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Everything about Wendy's is better, but they ain't ready for that talk
but-
yet.
But
yeah,
look.
that's besides the point.
Yeah.
I thought the sandwich was pretty good.
You ate one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm the only one that hasn't had it.
Sure.
Well, I mean, technically
It's
I did
okay.
have
You've
it a few days
definitely-
ago.
You pretty much had it.
You have a quarter pounder OGs?
Yeah.
You had the fucking Travie Patty.
All you missed
need
is
to have
lettuce
the
and bacon.
and lettuce.
Yeah.
Just add those. But then again, the last time I had a quarter pounder before that one with bacon and lettuce,
Well,
they
here's the
forgot
thing,
the
like,
burger.
the bacon-
So,
Yeah, I remember that. Oh my
Don't talk
gosh.
Fuck McDonald's.
But bacon.
I don't know how
is
they
like,
forgot the burger.
episode 50 callback.
That was
Oh,
episode 50?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we got Nick's yesterday. Guess who didn't get their food out of everyone? Me,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I
That was-
paid
that
for
was
it, and I was
horrible.
upset.
It's okay, you got a $1 interest
Yeah, I
back.
got $5 when I paid for it.
That was
But that was
sad.
fucked up. I was so hungry and excited to eat that meatball sandwich with garlic bread. And I didn't.
Oh, I didn't know about that part.
Garlic bread bread.
Yeah,
That
it
sounds
looked
pretty good.
amazing.
It's so good they put the word bread in there twice.
Well, I didn't.
Garlic bread bread.
It was so good they didn't even get it to me. They probably ate it on the way.
Year prior. And they didn't even put it on the thing, though. Oh, I had to burp. There it is. Excuse me.
Why is there so much traffic coming back?
I don't know.
Well, it is Sunday.
It is a Sunday.
Damn.
How bad is it? Oh my god.
Just all that
You
trash.
gotta
I don't know if
you
they're
gotta
gonna be
put
able
that
to see-
picture on there.
Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be able to see that, but I'll just put it in the video.
When you edit it.
Yeah.
You guys started waking me up at like, it was like 9:30.
See,
Because with all the
You woke up
texts.
really early, and I was surprised
With
because
all
I'm
the
usually the
texts.
only one or up like that early.
Yeah.
the thing is, like, I've been waking up early ever
Wow.
since I started college again.
Really?
Yeah. Like, even without an alarm, I'm waking up average 8 to 9 a.m. every day.
Yeah, I wake up at like 7:30.
Like, late for me
It's
now.
nice.
Yeah, it
Yeah, I'm
is.
starting to wake up earlier now, but I try not to because I'll go right back to bed. Because I don't have to be at work until 11, like, there's no reason for me to wake up.
Yeah, late for me now
So,
is
like-
like 10.
But the thing is, like, I'm living in Millville now, and, like, the street noise gets a little rowdy around
The
morning
gunshots?
time. I've gotten used to those.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not even fucking with you.
I know. It's
The first, like, the first week, you hear a gunshot, what the fuck was that, dude? Jeez. And then the second week, you're like, oh, I hear another gunshot. And then the third week, you just ignore it
You
entirely.
just don't. You don't even hear it.
Oh, that's horrible. You gotta get out of there.
It depends on, like, how close the gunshot is my concern. So, like, if the gunshot is, like, 7 blocks down, I don't fucking care.
Sure.
If the gunshot is, like, 5 blocks down, I'm like, if it's, like, right in front of my fucking house, I'm gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? Look, oh my god.
That's not good.
Yeah, I
Tell them
don't,
off, 'cause then
I don't
you'll
approve.
You'll witness it, and then they'll come after you.
That's why you need to buy a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, guns are
Strong
cool.
Second Amendment rights person here.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but get ready, people. I think it should be harder to get them.
Yeah.
But I support people owning them.
Yes.
Yeah, supporting both sides. Get fucked, liberals and conservatives.
Yeah.
He's just middle ground.
Yeah.
I've taken the
neutral.
political test.
Get fucked, political spectrum.
I've taken the political test multiple times. I'm not going to say what I'm pro and con, but every single time it was close to centrist.
Yeah.
Like, I'm the legit centrist. Like, I don't have a political side.
I mean, I don't really follow any side either.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't really.
I feel like
I
there
think
shouldn't
they're
be
all
political
evil.
parties, as I said
Honestly.
to AJ.
Am I evil? Yeah, they're all pretty bad.
You shouldn't have them. You just vote for what you agree with.
Yeah,
If they're
We
No, the
should've done
thing
what
is,
George
the only
Washington
problem
did.
with is, like, there shouldn't just be 2 political parties. There
yeah, it should be more
way
like the
more.
Canadian.
Technically there is,
Well,
but
there's
two big
more.
But the 2
but-
big ones, there shouldn't be just, like, 2 big main ones. There should be
Yes.
And then
more.
there's like 20 small ones that get 0.5% of the vote every year.
either
Yeah.
more or none at all.
People need to start voting more different parties.
Yeah,
So-
like that's why every time I want to vote third party, everyone's like, "You're wasting your vote." I'm like,
I mean,
Listen.
technically it is wasting it, but like, there's no point in doing something like you don't want. So.
yeah, I'd rather vote for someone I'd won in
Exactly.
office. And every single person that I'd vote for in this election's already gone, so
Yeah.
I'm already off to a horrible start.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can finally vote. This is my first year being.
This
able
is my
to,
first
and I don't
year.
even want to.
I'm not going to.
Yeah, I don't care
I'm going
enough.
to.
I don't.
I can't.
I just know that whoever I vote for is not gonna matter anyway.
Oh yeah,
You know,
I'm voting, but I'm not gonna say who.
you're gonna do the mail-in thing.
I think so.
I mean, I got the mail-in primary.
I
and
didn't
I was
do
like,
that
oh,
because
wow.
it forced you to pick a political side, so I just didn't do it.
Vote
Yeah.
for Kanye.
Yeah,
No.
vote for
Yep,
Kanye.
vote
No.
for Kanye.
No, not at all.
Kardashians of the White House. Let's go.
What the
That'd be a
fuck is
good
going
show.
on with Kanye? Is anyone caught up with him?
He's.
No.
I don't think he's actually running. He can't.
No, not even that. Just like all the shit he's
Technically,
been
he
saying.
can.
He's in the middle of a. He's in the middle of a label dispute. He's trying to.
Oh yeah, that's
Did
true.
he
trying to
piss
get-
on his Grammy?
Yeah,
He did do
decided-
that.
Yeah, that was
He
funny.
got
really
banned
funny.
from Twitter for a few days for doing that.
But he's in the middle of a label dispute. He's trying to make it so that labels pay out their artists more.
I mean, it's
I
a good.
mean, he is kind of rich already. So.
But like,
a
it's not
cool
just that.
idea.
He's trying to do it from. I
Yeah,
mean,
you're right.
probably
For
just
smaller
him.
people.
Probably
not
just
even-
him, but
not
like
even
the way he's
just
trying
him.
to word it is just
I
like
mean,
for
yeah.
everyone.
Even if it is for just him, it could help the industry
Yeah.
as a whole. I mean, at least he's doing something.
I just don't think the way.
Oh, I
he's-
think he just became like the chairman of Adidas or something.
Yeah, he said something about that like today.
I don't
or
know if that's
yesterday.
true. He might just be like having an
Just
episode
fucking
or
with us.
something. Yeah, he
Having an
probably-
episode.
He might be having an episode, but if that is, that's funny.
Again, I can't wait for the psych classes in 50 years about studying the brain of Kanye West.
That's going to be a thing. There's no way.
Would
it's
you
not
let your
a thing.
grandkids take that class?
Yeah.
I would.
I would take that class.
I would. Yeah, I'd 70-year-old me in class. Like, yeah, look at this. This is pretty cool. Finally.
What was he tweeting about last?
His last tweet. 2 years ago, we had 50 million people subscribed to music streaming services around the world. Today, we have 400 million.
Damn.
8 times growth. By the end of this year, we'll have 60 million. By the end of the decade, we'll have 2 billion, as projected by J.P. Morgan.
Thanks, Kanye, for those insightful words.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So why he's doing that is he's like, because things like Spotify, like those streaming services, they don't treat like the artists very well.
Yeah, they don't pay you as much as you think for getting your songs streamed on Spotify or Apple Music or YouTube even. Oh no, YouTube's probably the best. Of
YouTube's
them.
honestly probably the best. I was gonna say.
Ironic
You
as
can
that
monetize
is.
it.
As ironic as that is, YouTube's probably the best one.
Whatever
for
you
it.
monetize your video, it's gonna come back to you. So.
Yeah, but YouTube's been going down the crapshoot for like the past decade now, so maybe
They just
half.
get rid
It's
of
only
people.
been like 4 years, but YouTube is just fucking
Yeah,
just like a 90-degree angle
They're just
down.
like censoring people, I guess. Right?
it's pretty much censorship and everything but name.
Yeah.
Like it's terrible. You can't even say the F word anymore.
Fuck.
I mean, you technically can.
Fuck.
People get away with it, though.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Cunt. That's a good word. I like that word.
Cut.
Yeah.
See, there we go.
That's a good word.
It's a word.
That one just, I don't know, there's
Has so
something
much
about
power.
it. Yeah, it just has a, you know, it just, it like,
Cut.
yeah.
It's like replace
You could
the
say
Falcon.
fuck or bit, but no, cut. And then it's like, yeah.
Yep.
Then they get it.
Yeah.
I love
It's
that.
an entertaining one.
So when are the Eagles on today?
I don't know.
So the thing is, my dad's side of the family, they're ultra idiots, and they literally won't watch football because of the fucking
All the political stuff.
political stuff. And I'm just like, who cares?
Just
I
ignore
want to watch
it.
football.
Yeah, I want to watch football.
Football.
So I just don't go there because I want to watch football.
Yeah, fair enough.
So yeah,
Who are your
fuck white people.
your Steeler boys playing today?
Broncos.
Okay, you guys got that win.
Yeah.
All right, so that's enough of that conversation.
Yeah.
Anybody else been up to anything cool?
School.
Yeah.
Corona school.
Corona school. Yeah, we've been
Technically,
learning.
you could have went, right?
No, our
They're
our
moving to
district
School
doesn't.
doesn't do
November.
that.
They were gonna let us do it for a few days, but now it's November.
Yeah, Willie Town said schnaw.
Well,
for the
I
first
don't
Well,
time.
blame
Delsey
them.
isn't started either because they had to change the air conditioning. They just got the air conditioning and now they can't use it because it circulates the air inside instead of outside. So they have to get
Ah.
they have to get exhaust.
I'm glad they
fans
spent their
to-
money on that.
Yeah. to push out the air,
Oh,
to get fresh air.
Kind of reminds me of the time we got those water bottle dispensers, and then the very next principal we had banned water bottles, so that was totally useful.
That was
Riss is
good.
in school though, with like masks and shit and all that.
What'd you say?
Riss, I think she's in school.
Oh, I mean, some schools are doing it around here, but some aren't.
My school,
Okay. I
my
think
friend in
Cameron
Ohio
is in
is
school.
going to school. Like
Mhm.
he's actually able to go in. My friend from Texas is going into
Definitely
school.
Texas.
Definitely
Like, they're
Texas
just
is like
going
a
in. They
heavy
don't
go
care.
in, nothing.
They don't
gets-
give a
They
fuck.
don't care. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Pretty much any southern state, it's just like fuck it.
Texas.
Yeah, they don't
Yeah.
like masks and shit. They're just like fuck corona.
That's where the Karens live, is down south. That's why we don't see many up here.
Karen's up here.
There's
I-
definitely
There's a
Karens here.
decent amount.
No, there's quite a few, but
I've
like
seen them
there's a
at
lot more down
everywhere.
south.
I mean, if you have a job, most likely you're in state Karen.
Well, yeah, you're right.
I mean, I don't work in the public eye.
Yeah, you
so-
don't work with the public, so
No.
me and Zach know.
You
that.
guys know about the Karens. I rarely
I feel
see
like-
any.
You have to interact with them physically more because I'm through a window and you're like going up to their house.
That is true.
I
Any
wear them-
exciting pizza stories?
There's
Yeah.
like fucking. It's always like. I get two type of people nowadays. It's like the super duper heavy like mask, like you must wear your mask, or it's like the why are you wearing your mask?
There you go. You got
Tell
it.
me why you wearing your mask. I'm like, I don't understand
It's
either.
because
The reason
I have to.
yeah, it's because I kind of have to, but like, I hate it. I'll go to one delivery and they'll be like, I have my mask on and like, they're all right, but like, I'll go to one delivery and this one guy he was like, why are you wearing that thing? You scared you're gonna die? And I was like,
Yeah.
not really. I just, I gotta wear it because I don't really know who I'm delivering to at the time.
Yeah.
I can't just go up to every fucking delivery without a mask on.
Yeah,
I'm
literally.
gonna get to that one person that doesn't like it.
Karen,
And
your
fucking-
mom.
That's the yeah, your mom. She's gonna be disappointed when you deliver the pizza wrong.
Oh god.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't even know with the whole coronavirus situation anymore.
I don't care.
I really don't.
At first, you were like the most. You were like the most.
Yeah, I was.
like,
And now I don't
cautious.
fucking care.
And AJ was like, "Fuck it."
How long do
Yeah,
you think it's gonna last?
Forever.
forever, but it's like every other disease. They'll find ways to combat it, and it'll pretty much just be nothing.
So you think like a year or two?
Probably.
I said by the beginning of the summer.
Or when
Next
elections
year.
end.
I've talked to.
Or when the elections end, like I predicted.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know a guy who works with the
CDC.
Yeah, he said something like, he asked me personally, he was like, when do you think it's going to end? And I said, probably like the beginning of next summer. And he said, you're probably on the dot with that one. It's probably going to be like around there.
That's probably like the latest
Yeah.
or the earliest,
I
depending
hope
on
Should
how it goes.
have took his actions more seriously when it first came around.
I-
He didn't do enough.
Yeah.
We all got freaking locked in our houses.
That was after everyone was starting to get it. He should
Oh.
have taken it seriously beforehand.
Yeah.
I
Well.
didn't even pay attention to that.
I honestly, I was
I
so
had no
concerned
choice.
about it. I was so concerned about it the first couple weeks. And then all of a sudden, like, I stopped caring at
I
this
don't
point,
know. We just hang
honestly.
out with the same group of people.
I just want to go out.
Yeah, it's not like I hang out with like 50 different people every day. I hang out with like the same 20 at
that
most.
we've
Yeah.
been hanging out with before Corona.
Yeah.
BC.
The only new ones
BC.
have been around us like pretty often still. So,
Mhm.
and the only reason they're hanging out with us is because of school.
Yeah.
And by they, I mean one person, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, it's just been, I don't know, I wanna do things again.
Yeah.
We're getting
I missed
there.
The phase.
I mean,
Me
I
too.
went out to eat the other day, so I mean that was.
Yeah, you can
that
go
was
inside
fun.
in quite a few restaurants now.
Cheesecake Factory.
I haven't been inside.
I haven't either,
We've
but
been outside.
You know what's funny? Like, people were complaining about how they want to eat inside for so long, and then we opened up everything, and nobody wants to eat inside. Or, like, the inside of our restaurant is so fucking empty all the time, even though people can eat inside. We have, like, I think we have, like, 6, 7 people may eat inside, like, a day. It's just people want to complain about something.
Yeah,
That's what
honestly.
they just want to come in and be like, ah, man, I can't sit down and eat. What the fuck? And then they can sit down and eat, and they're like, I
I gotta go
home.
I gotta go.
gotta go home.
yeah. I haven't been inside or I haven't eaten in a restaurant since they've opened though.
At some point, we gotta go to Tea and My Sock.
Yes. What?
I want to go.
Is it open?
Is it
It
open?
has to be. Yeah, I looked it up. It's open.
I mean, it's like open, but I don't know if it's
You have
like
to wear your
actually-
mask probably when you have to go up and get shit. But,
Is that wait? Are they actually open that way?
I mean, I looked it up.
Hold on a minute.
I don't think I've eaten in a restaurant since like March or April.
Me neither. I've like went to a bunch of restaurants.
Yeah, I've been
and
to a
I've
bunch of
eaten outside of
I haven't been
restaurants,
inside, though.
but I haven't like eaten inside since like March or April.
I haven't been in a McDonald's in so long.
I was
Honestly,
last.
that's a fact.
I only go into them because people from work order it for breakfast sometimes, so I just go and do that.
No, I haven't been in. Only drive-through.
You all right there,
It's
Zach?
open.
I don't know. Dine in is open.
Maybe it is open. Do we want to check it out today?
Sure.
Don't look at me like that.
Let's go.
All right. Well,
He's
not
so
yet.
right.
Not yet. Is there? Stop it. Is there anything else we could talk about?
Not really.
He's gonna talk about food.
Peking buffet.
Bro,
Oh,
It's called tea in my sock.
it's called tea in my sock.
Why?
Oh, all right. Let's take you all the way back to September of 2018. Post episode 1 of the podcast. Us three, Sethy Swan when he was a host, and Devin went out to Peking Buffet. And right as we were getting ready to leave, the waitress came over to like I think collect the cards and stuff. And Devin accidentally knocks his tea over, and it falls all into Zach's sock. So from then on, we called the place Tea in My Sock.
I love that.
And it has another significance, but we can't say it on the podcast.
What? What's significant?
Tell me
You
after.
know it.
You know it?
Just wait till
Tea
after.
in my sock.
Oh yeah,
There
yeah.
you
We can't
go.
talk about that.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else, or
No,
are we
I
gonna
think
wrap it
we're
up
No,
here?
I think we're good.
All right. Well, that's the end of this episode. Anybody have any words of wisdom?
Bye.
Well, he does.
Don't get Rona.
Tip your delivery driver.
Yeah, especially if it's who? You?
Yeah.
What's the minimum again?
$10.
All right, that's
okay.
fair.
Are we recording?
Stop.